Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm terrible. I didn't retweet this off of the Red Valkyrie.
You suck.
The, I know, right? But welcome to Regeneration Cycle, everybody. We're finally doing one. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been uh, laid up a lot more than I thought I was going to be, and it keeps coming in waves because my sleep schedule is so incredibly jacked up. I think that my body has shifted to what it would prefer my sleep schedule be, which of course it waits until I'm a week away from going back to work, just to really make it fun and stressful when it comes time to shift back. But yeah, it's been a challenge. Let's just say that. And there's been a lot of times where I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back on track, and instead I either get incredible bouts of insomnia or uh, days where I seem like I'm a narcoleptic because I can't seem to wake up. So that's kind of where we've been, is either insomniac or narcoleptic, and it's been fun, I
By the
guess.
way, my mom is on the train with us because she's been sleeping really odd hours and only laying down for 2 or 3 hours at a time. So
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I think that more people that I've talked to have been having this same kind of problem. So I don't know if it's just something with the seasons trying to change unsuccessfully. Because I don't know about you guys, but where I am, it's still hot as balls most every day. But now it's hot as balls and raining. So it's just super humid and gross. But yeah, welcome. I hope everybody's had a good week. I have had a horribly unproductive week, unfortunately. But
these things
hey,
happen.
they do, they do. And I might actually later tonight, I might go downstairs and work more on the Princess Peach
Yeah, you did
jacket.
mention that.
Yeah, I wanted to, and I wanted to do the spray painting before it got dark, but it's pitch black outside, so I guess that's happening tomorrow. But I did get a bunch of my patches, and by get I mean I reordered the ones that I seem to have lost because I have no clue where they ended up. And then I got some of the other ones that I was waiting on that finally came in. So I've got those. I also really want to paint, but if I paint, I have to change my whole outfit because I have this is my oversized spooky season uh, t-shirt, and then I have on really nice brand new Fenty sweatpants that are super cozy, and I refuse to get paint on either one of these. So
Bougie.
super
Funky
bougie.
bougie.
That's how we roll around here. Look, Riri's line has been hit or miss for me lately, so at least now I got something worthwhile out of it. But yeah, how have you been, Sai? How have you been?
Awesome. Just finishing the construction project over here. Should be fairly soon.
Nice. Uh,
Yeah, no complaints.
I'm
Really
I'm
great
gonna
sleep.
post. Okay.
God damn it. You can't talk for 10 minutes and then give me like 9 seconds. You suck.
I'm. That's why I said okay. I'm being quiet.
Um, yeah, definitely decent. We have some really cool stuff coming up. Lots of gameplays. If Yeah, I'm not waiting for Shae anymore. That's the bottom line. And
Thank
that's
fuck.
not to throw Shae under the bus, but every time Shae has been iffy, I've been like, fuck it, no. Um, so that's no longer happening because we've got to get that channel moving.
Yeah.
So
And leak size volume is low because Sai is finishing their makeup and therefore not speaking into their microphone.
Saya's backed away from the mic. Is that better?
You're more clear, but you're not any louder.
That's weird. You're weird.
Right, it's me.
Uh, Hold on. Let me check my StreamYard audio. No, that
You're all
should
the
be
way
good.
up.
I'm watching myself peak on my. Fuck it. How's this?
Much better.
Well, I'm much higher than I should have to be. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
See, this is why I wanted some headroom on my mic slider.
Mm-hmm.
So that I could still adjust it. Oh, I have to put my head on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Also.
Peak.
Also.
Peak leak, not key.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Have some music.
Thank you.
By the way, you should watch yourself pee, because otherwise it goes everywhere. If you've got a dangling bit. All right, I am misted, so I'm just waiting on that to dry.
All right. So should I send the link?
Why not?
Oh my goodness! Excuse me.
Holy shit, we're doing great. We're doing great.
There's a lot going on. Okay.
Obviously.
All right. I'm sending the link because.
I need a clip of that. Severus Snape and Harry Potter saying, obviously. It's a pretty great soundbite. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting my lipstick off both hands somehow. By the way, this shit was not very liquid. I had to mix hard.
Onyx, bro, I need you to stop. I do. I need you to put your butt down. Put your butt down. He does this thing where he pretends that he's laying down, but he's still holding all of his weight up on his paws, and you can tell when he's like on your chest because you feel him pushing into you, and he'll just sit there and be like, "No, I'm totally laying down right now." Like, no, you're not. Hello, Lee.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, Leaky.
Doing alright.
You sure? You sound sad.
I'm just tired.
Yeah, that's been going around. That has been going around. Stop it! Don't bite me! Oh! Fuck!
Yeah, I'm waiting till after the trip before I get another cat.
He's got this new game. Mommy does something he doesn't like, and he bites. That's his reaction. Come on, camera. What the fuck, man? I'm so sick of this camera doing this shit.
Well,
Hello, Neff. My gosh, is Neff and Frequency Girl, you guys gonna join?
Probably not.
You do have 7 other cameras.
I'm not gonna work on getting them set up right now.
Speaking of cats, saw a funny video earlier where I guess someone had a Lego cat and their real cat was freaking out at it, like meowing, then finally went to tackle and smacked its nose off the hard plastic.
Oh,
It was just like, oh, what the hell is that? Just laying down and just started pushing it away.
it's like, I don't like it. Why did it do this? It's so mean. It didn't have to even do that, but it did, and it was just mean. Yeah, he's been kind of crazy. I finished, more or less, I finished my the redo of my bedroom. So I have my TV mounted on the wall, and it is fucking amazing. I've got my whole closet was redone. A bunch of clothes were taken out to donate. I just got everything a lot better organized. And in doing so, I had to move. He has like a little mouse that's on a bungee, and it sits in your doorway. And it used to be in the doorway to my closet, and I was like, well, I'm working on the closet, and I need him to stop going in there and trying to attack everything. So I moved it, and I just moved it quickly somewhere. So now it's in the doorway to my office. And it's hilarious because I'll be sitting here like I am right now streaming, and out of the corner of my eye, I will just see this thing like bounce and fly up really high and then shoot back through the doorway because he's attacking the shit out of his little mouse on a bungee cord. So it's interesting. He'll attack me and then he goes and attacks that, which is a little bit better than what it used to be, where he would just attack me repeatedly. Now he at least has somewhere else to direct that energy for a brief period of time before he remembers I'm still here.
Does he attack your feet in your sleep?
No. What his favorite thing to do is when he sees that you're getting up and you're going to pass him, he likes to hide, even though he never does it well, like just behind something, and he waits for you to pass, and once you walk past, he jumps out and he'll grab you, but he grabs you without his claws out, and then he'll like leave one paw there, and he's like, and then he just looks at you, and if you don't make the big reaction of, oh my gosh, you scared me so bad, I can't believe, like if you don't do that, then he just looks at you and he's like, that wasn't nice, and he just like wanders off. But if you overreact, and he's like, yeah, I got you, and then he struts around the house like he's top shit. So he's a trip. Don't worry, Leek, when you meet him, you're gonna be like, wow, that is a very different cat. Like I've owned many a cat. I have never had a cat that was like him.
Don't mind me, I'm just dealing with blur issues.
Onyx, please stop moving the Papasan chair. Nothing good is going to come of that. Alright, so before we get too much further into anything, I have not a lot to unbox, but I have a comic that I found that I've had for a bit, but I've been moving and going through stuff, and so a lot of stuff has been misplaced and refound. And then I have something.
You've been moving things.
That's what I'm saying.
Things.
Yeah.
Well, saying I've been moving and going through things sounds like you moved house.
Moving / going through things. Moving things / going through things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got some stuff that I've had for a while, but we haven't streamed. And I think that I got this right after, like this one I got right after we did the last regen with the unboxing for stuff from the auction, because it showed up like the next day. So also we keep having the ridiculous issue of every time we've got a show planned for Saturday, something happens and it gets canceled, and it's happened yet again. So
yeah, usually it's the creator either having something come up like completely unexpectedly, or they don't launch.
Yeah, it's been both for the past little bit. So if you're wondering why we haven't had a whole lot of shows on Saturdays, it's because life keeps getting in the way of all of our creators. But yeah, so this is really cool. This is from Tim Stacy, who wrote a little message on there, and he wrote it, I just want you to know, Sai, it's in red, purple, and blue. It says, Shae and Sai, thank you so much for your support. Looking forward to the next time. And then he signed it and dated it. And then
Nice.
This is, I actually feel a little bit bad because I kind of capitalized on the fact that nobody else was bidding, because I know how much this was supposed to go for. I was going to try and buy it from him at the con, and I just didn't.
Supposed to go for?
What he was selling it for at the con, which was significantly lower than what he sold it for with us.
Hold on.
So, first up, We have the sketch,
Right.
and then yep, the
Ooh,
original,
Nice.
and then the other original
Nice.
that I'm very excited to have.
I really like that Savage Land Rogue.
Yeah, he did a great job. A great job. The She-Hulk I had to get because the amount of times that people draw She-Hulk and it just looks like
Manish.
Hulk and drag.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Hulk and drag,
Don't turn on your camera after that. What is happening? Speaking of Hulk and drag, and then you got quiet.
oh, I was gonna turn on my camera. Then you told me.
Do your other intro that you were wanting to do. That's funnier.
Are you done unpacking?
I just have one more.
Then keep going.
So the other thing, I actually think I've had this for a little bit. It sat on my counter waiting for me to unbox it, and then I got sidetracked and never ended up actually unboxing it. So I found it when I was going back through and organizing some stuff and was like, oh, I should open this on stream because it's Jaeger Bomb.
Nice.
I'm excited for this because I really do like Donald. I think Donald's, he's good. So I'm excited that I have this signed by him. And yeah, well, it's another fun thing. But, boop, there you go. Alright, that's it, Si.
Awesome. I was just typing to some bitch.
Checking my DMs.
Why are you some bitch?
Because that's exactly who you were typing to.
Yeah, but shut up. All right, one more second. I'm just dealing with focus. You know, like yours.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. I'm super pissed because I still can't find my paint for all of my leather stuff. And I am to the point now where I am at a loss as to where it could be. Because I've checked everywhere that I can think of, and it is in none of those places. But the thing that sucks is I have a bunch of stuff. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to paint that I need my leather paint for, and I can't find it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I
Also,
believe you haven't found it.
I can't either because I know where it was. It was on the table that was behind me, and I had to move it when I moved those tables downstairs, which means that it should be just off to the side on one of these areas, but it isn't. And I don't know where it could have gone. So we'll figure it out. Chris, I'm attempting to stop being a hoarder. You don't even understand. No, I've had ask Sai how much stuff I have gotten rid of. I have gotten rid of so many items. I have a ton of stuff. I'm talking about that right now. You don't gotta fucking highlight it. I have a ton of stuff that I'm still needing to get rid of, but also there's a bunch of stuff that needs to go to my ex. So because it's his, and so I can't just.
Are you gonna call him?
Burned it.
When I have it in a way that he can get it, yeah. Onyx, get down.
Yeah, Onyx. The hell was that?
He's staring at it. And he's like, "Why would you do?"
When he's
Do it
not
again
paying
if you don't.
attention, put a zucchini behind him.
Just need a piece of cheese to toss on his head.
Yeah. Did you
Doesn't work
guys
when you don't-
actually hear that? Because I didn't.
Yeah, but you talked through part of it, and then you didn't turn your camera on, which makes it funny.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my
Yay.
gosh. I didn't side part it that far, so I don't know why.
Yes, you did. It's straight in the back. I've checked 4 times.
Well, then fix the part.
Yes, I'm going to take it off and style it right now.
Turn your camera back off and do it.
Fucking
How
do
are you
it,
doing,
whore.
Leek?
I'm doing all right.
Hold on, I have to check my Go XLR and find out why. Okay, I'm gonna play this one more time because I didn't hear it, and all my fucking samples are to entertain me.
Bitch foot.
There, it brought a smile to my. Shut up, Shae.
I didn't say anything.
I see your face.
I didn't say anything. I did not
I see.
say anything.
But you were thinking it.
Shh. I didn't say it. Oh, I am actually excited. So like I got I'm sure you guys if any of you saw me painting that gigantic canvas, you saw the easel that I had. And that easel came, I shit you not, it came super, super broken. I think that there were 9 nuts, bolts, screws that had just fallen out of where they were supposed to be. And one area where the wood was split, get down, Onyx.
Where is your spray bottle?
It's in the other room, hence why we're using air. Thank you. But I ended up gorilla gluing shit back together and making it work, despite the fact that it was like a huge pain in the ass. And then I messaged them and was like, "Hey, I had to do a lot to repair this. And that's super bullshit, and I shouldn't have to. So can I get like a partial refund? Because I still want/need the easel, and I really did not want to like have to put it all back together in a box that was completely broken apart and all kinds of crazy shit. So I instead was like, I just want a partial refund. And they were like, "Oh, we're so sorry to hear that it came to you all broken. Do you want us to send you another one?" And I was like, "Okay, but I don't want to return this one, so I don't need a nut, like you can just do a partial refund." And they're like, "We would be happy to send you another one at no cost to you." And I was like, "Okay." Like, these easels are normally like $150, so sure. So now I have a second one. It came perfect. Nothing is wrong with it, and it's going in my backpack for when I want to go paint. Like on location, I have a gigantic bag to put my gouache so it can sit flat, put a bunch of canvases, and now I have that easel in there, so it's going to be awesome. Mike McMahon, he says, "Just got back from the doctor and I am in the clear. 0 cancer reported. Dunk. I know you mean Durjink. So I haven't actually had a drink aside from, I think I had a beer a couple weeks ago, but I haven't like had a drink since my surgery. So I am going to go and get a glass of wine. Because
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of, how's everything doing physically?
I think good. I will say it's a little disconcerting. I had my surgeon tried to call me to go over my prognosis, is how it was labeled, like in the message that she left. And she's like, I'll try calling you back later. And we've been playing phone tag ever since. So I'm like, cool. Am I dying? Like, we said we're going over my prognosis, and then I was given nothing. So I don't know what's happening. It's fine. I'm probably not dead.
I don't think you've died.
I don't think so.
Just gonna scooch. Hold on a second. Scooch that over there. So, chilling on this chill stream. Toku, I not only have, like, my mouse pad right now is literally wider than I can show you, and encompasses my entire desktop. And then after that one, because that one is for our last season of Dice Dames and Dudes, and Shae made them for us. And Shae, are the ones that you still need to send out, are those for last season?
The same ones.
Season? Okay. So yes, I have that one.
I don't have this season's yet. Oh! I just found another one. Another thing.
Another one what?
Another thing to unbox.
Yay.
But first, I need to fruit scotto to Mr. Mike McMahon. Because I am super, super happy for you, sir. That's about a glass, right? That's fine. Nice. Yay! It's funny, it says deliciously sweet, and I'm like, tastes like nothing. Like, I remember this being more flavorful.
No, that just means you're gonna get hammered on it, because you're like, oh, this is nothing.
It literally, like, I wish I was joking, it kinda almost tastes like lightly flavored water.
Yeah,
Which is
there was a custom drink that we used to drink at Star Trek conventions. Anyone who has seen and remembers Star Trek 6 will get the reference. It's
Romulan ale?
Praxis, no, it's called Praxis Mineral Water. In Star Trek 6, the movie opens. Praxis is a moon in Klingon space. Star Trek 6 opens with that moon exploding because of overmining. So it's called Praxis Mineral Water. It is light blue, but generally clear. And what can I say about it? It tastes almost like nothing, but there is so much fucking liquor in it. So much.
So much what?
Like
Liquor.
in it. Like an obscene amount of liquor in it.
It's the best.
So, so you drink it, and it doesn't really feel like you're drinking. And, yeah, fucks you up.
Oh, it's one of those.
Woodrow!
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yay, it was
Hello. I just saw what the other thing I had to unbox is.
What's that?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, Lost Umbrella, nice.
Yes. So I've got all the covers, I think. So I think this is the one. I didn't get Lucent this time around, unfortunately.
No, Woodrow was waving Lucent.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I saw his. So it's hard to see. I'm gonna have to take it out of this. The way that her eyes were done on this cover is what inspired me to do the pictures that I did. Yeah, no, the paintings that I did for Lug and Bug. because her eyes are so
yes,
big
yes.
and cute.
Shiny.
Yeah, so that was one of the inspirations to do her eyes the way that I did them
That was the
in
first
those
book, right?
paintings. This? No. Wait. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the first one.
I think that's the only one I never got.
Yeah, the first one is the case of the littlest umbrella, and I love the back. The back, look at the little fucking Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Little baby Cthulhu. The bandage. And then the second one is Hunt the Littlest Umbrella.
Mhm.
So
That's a
I
Was
great
got
the
book.
that.
bonus or was that book 2?
That's book 2.
Okay.
This one I had to get because Lug, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know that Lug is my bestie. She's the one that proclaimed it, not me. But this is the first thing I think that featured her artwork on the cover. Missing spider if found, contact Lug.
Yeah.
So I had to get it because it had her drawing on it. I thought it was adorable. And then I think another case for the littlest umbrella, I think is, I can't remember if this is 2 or 3.
Yeah, that one's 2, and then
this one's 2, and then Hunt is 3.
Yeah, because
okay.
Hunt is the one I just got.
Yeah. So this was book 2, Hunt was book 3, and then
I do have another copy of another case if anybody wants it.
cute little sticker, and then a very interesting book that we will never see the likes of again, The Great Pet Debacle, and it's adorable because it's 6 a.m. comics.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And written by Lola and Tug, and lettered by Cal, and I feel like that combination is probably never happening again. Yeah, I think it's cute because, you know, cute little story.
Very cute.
Yeah, so there's the other thing that I got. I think I got it 2 days ago. But yeah, so there we go.
So, Toku, in answer to your question about a mouse pad,
Yeah, that thing's huge. I might have to go and get better wine. I think this wine might have. I think that one of the reasons it doesn't taste super strong is it's gone flat.
wine is not supposed to be fizzy.
It is if it's Moscato.
That's weird. Why wouldn't it
It's
be champagne?
Because champagne
Champagne is not the only one that is fizzy, and champagne can only be called champagne if it's made in that exact region.
Champagne.
On top of that, champagne has a completely different flavor to it.
Yes, it's dry and disgusting.
Moscato is sweet.
So, Mike, we avoid drama, but a lot happened to Lola.
There's
the
just
whole story. We don't have much of the story, but Lola's
and I'm fine
not
keeping it that way.
Yep. It hasn't been for a while.
And as Toku said, you don't have a pair of Enemy Girl butt cheeks to rest your hands on.
So I actually do have what is it? Whatever blade?
Devil Blade.
Yeah. I do have that mouse pad.
Fuck, I can't remember. Blade Devil?
Blade Devil.
Blade Devil. It's too many. I'm trying to remember shit from years ago. You're testing my long-term memory, which is shit.
Now, did Shae get the answer? The audience has indicated they're not counting it. Sorry. How you doing, Woodrow?
I'm doing good. I'm just reading my Spider-Man omnibus here.
Nice.
Nice.
Reading Peter Parker trying to get in with the Fantastic Four, and it's pretty funny.
Would
Yeah,
that
today's
be
been-
the Fantastic Five then?
Well, it would be, but Peter never gets in. It's funny. This comic is calling him Peter Palmer, and I want to make a drink.
Oh.
It's misspelled through the whole thing. At least so far.
A Roy Rogers or an Arnold Palmer?
A Peter Palmer. You got to make a new drink.
Yes, but did he pick a peck of Pickled Peters?
The chameleon.
Alright.
Speaking of Pickled Peters,
That wine wasn't satisfying, so I'm doing a beer.
speaking of Pickled Peters, Frog, if you're watching, Shae did receive the pickle. Thank you.
I had pickles.
Yeah.
Plural.
I'm pretty sure only one of those is mine. The other, because one of them is per my specifications. The other is not. Hello, SP. So, I scrubbed the dual bathroom sinks this morning, and I got such a fucking blister on the pad of my index finger. It was so weird because I got done scrubbing them and I'm like, why is my fingerprint sliding around? Because literally it was as if all that skin had detached but was still attached. You know, it detached from the lower layers, but it was still attached to the rest of the skin. So I could just slide it around on my finger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's gonna be a blister. Went to sleep, woke up. That's a blister.
I don't know where my bottle opener.
Well, Toku, she hasn't reached out to us.
Alright. Can we not do it?
What's the timer say?
What?
It's the countdown for when we sent the link to members
Oh, nice.
for the 30 minutes.
And then the other goal is reaching a subscriber goal by the new year.
Ah. You know what would also be awesome? Would be reaching the goal of what we both need to earn in the first 2 weeks of this month. Which I don't really know how that's gonna work. But we'll see.
So, I have a number. What's your number, Shae?
You know what my number is. My number for my personal number is 1400. Which is, kind of high, but if I want to get the color on this, that's what I need.
Alright, well, let me see here. Why the fuck are you making me sign in again?
I'm really, annoyed that I can't find a fucking bottle opener. I'm gonna open this like a fucking heathen in a second.
Open it with your teeth.
No, thank you.
Look, after all the shit that you gave fucking Hex.
I did not. That was you. You gave Hex shit. You gave
Everyone
Hex all
shit,
the
and
shit.
you were there.
Oh, so guilty by association. I have
You gave
4
him-
bottle openers. I just don't know where they all went.
Do you
There's
have a
probably-
wrench?
I mean, somewhere. I was trying to not leave this room again.
Come on, computer. You can do this. Don't die on me. There it goes.
No, what's dying on you, Woodrow?
Okay. Yeah, if I just drop out, it's because my computer's like getting really slow.
Having a heart attack?
Yeah, well, it just updated like automatically or whatever before I got home, so it's all
Oh.
fucking weird. Like, see, there you go.
Motherfucker.
Shit. So,
You know what I need?
Motherfucker.
I need to magnetize a bottle opener on the side of my minibar.
magnetize a what?
Bottle opener on the side of my minibar.
Oh, nice. Like a kitchen
My
thermometer.
minibar in here. So I have a minibar in here and then the wet bar downstairs. It has many bottle openers, but it's downstairs. You know what? I have a pair of scissors. I can make this work. It's only
I
mildly
saw a
dangerous.
video of a girl opening a bottle with her butt.
I do not possess those skills.
You can practice.
Aren't-
I'm just kidding.
I'm
Aren't there-
good.
There are chicks that use a shoe, I think.
Mhm.
That's to get a cork out of a wine bottle.
Oh. That was close.
And lighters. Lighters.
Lighters can work too.
What else have I seen people open bottles with besides countertops? Everyone always gets mad about that. It fucks your countertops up.
Yeah.
I remember ghetto kids out where I live though doing that shit. It was fucking hilarious.
The worst part is I know this beer isn't even that good. So I'm going
What
through
is
all
it?
of this. Lefa? Lefa?
Interesting.
It's
Is it like
It's not bad.
amber ale or something or IP or?
yeah, it's a blonde Belgian ale.
Nice.
So it's not terrible beer, it's just really not the best. Like, I can think of a variety of other beers I would rather drink. But this is what I have.
I mean, I'll drink anything if it's cold and free, but what I like amber ales in that area.
Ha!
A little bit on the darker side. Not too
Yay, you did it!
dark. Always.
We don't talk about the method.
It works. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. What matters is I have beer now.
Yep. That's the
Alright. Third drink to Mike McMahon. A more proper drink than that really flat ass wine. Man, what's happening with my taste buds? That tastes better than I remember.
Nice.
Eh, maybe your taste buds are off today.
I don't know what's happening. Things are crazy, man.
I was going to say, even a Moscato, if it was flat, it would still have a flavor to it.
It was an apple Moscato, and so it was like, even when it was fresh, it was really mild. But like, it literally tasted like flavored water.
I can't do wine and champagne and shit. And we tried this champagne at a wedding, and I remember it was so like dry. It tasted like bread to me. So.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Like, ugh, what is this shit?
Liquid bread, gross. I can't do dry. Dry is not
Yeah.
my forte.
The first time I ever drank, it was we drank. First was extra dry gin, and that was for the first liquor I ever. Well, if you don't count my stepdad giving me liquor as like a kid, but when I was actually like in high school and starting to drink and shit, it was
Oh, man, I
extra
didn't do
dry
that in
gin.
high school.
I remember like, "Ugh, never again. And we mixed. Too.
Yeah.
We mixed with tequila and vodka. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Because we were finishing up like their parents' alcohol bottles, so it was like, oh, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? It was bad.
Wow.
That's like you
We
and
ended up
Jess and
fucking
that
around.
horrible fucking vodka.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a very bad vodka. We learned our lesson with that vodka.
Plastic bottle vodka.
It was, so I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I think that we were either hanging out for my birthday or for New Year's, I can't remember which. but she had a shit ton of vodka in her freezer. And we decided we were going to have shots. And so she breaks out all the vodka. She's got a lot of really yummy ones, like lemon drop and stuff like that. And those were all delicious. And then she has one bottle that, like, all the rest of her bottles are a fourth of a bottle or less. And then she has this one that's almost completely full. And I thought it was because she had just recently purchased it. We found out why it's full. It was root beer vodka. And it was the most vile shit I have ever had. It was bad.
What was it again?
Root beer flavored vodka.
Oh.
No, root beer flavored vodka. It was... It tasted like what, like, a musty old boot would smell like.
Ew.
Ooh.
But that's what it tasted like. It's like we both took sips, like, or took a shot, right? Immediately after, we looked at each other and I was like, dear God, I know why you have so much of this. And she's like, oh, I need anything else. And I like grabbed what was left of the lemon. I was like, this one's mine. And I just downed what was left in the bottle. And she's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. And she just grabbed like straight vodka and was like, it's better than nothing.
You have to mix those flavors with something like a drink, a root beer drink, because
I can't even see if you mixed it with a root beer drink. What you would do is ruin perfectly good root beer because there is no redeeming flavor in that. Like,
I'm saying, you'd have to make some kind of mixed drink, not just straight root beer. Like, it'd have to be.
Well, that's the
mix.
That's the thing is, like, I feel like if you wanted root beer flavored vodka, you were better off getting root beer and pouring vodka in it and drinking that. Because what they did was take the same way that you make root beer, which if you've ever paid attention to how root beer is made, it's elaborate as fuck. It's like brewing beer. But they basically did that with vodka. And it does not go well. It does not turn out correct.
Or you could just buy a 6-pack of hard root beer.
You could do that too. Either way would be better than don't ever get
Foo drinks, right? Like I was talking about making a mixed drink.
No, I know.
Yeah,
But what I was saying is like I know that you're talking about mixing like a much more elaborate drink. There isn't a redeeming quality to that flavor profile. So no matter what you mix it with, you're just lowering the quality. Like, you could just not put it in and it would be a better drink.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying why I wouldn't just buy hard root beer is because I don't want alcoholic root beer, period. But I'm saying, like, if you're trying to use that with something, the only way I could logically see using it is making a mixed drink if I already had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
would.
You know what
I would never want to make a mixed drink that's root beer because it sounds fucking disgusting. But
I feel like what they did is they like thought of, you know, what does like Jaeger taste like, or like something that has a strong anise flavor, and they were like, yeah, and then mix that with this, and I was like, to increase the vile taste of it, like I guess if you really like black licorice, then, you know, okay, maybe root beer flavored vodka could enhance that, but I think most of us can agree that black licorice is disgusting.
So, the first alcohol I ever tried, I think I was like, I may have been 5, was I snuck a shot of my dad's Rocky. Or, what's the Greek version of it? It's like a black licorice flavor.
Anise.
Huh?
Like, it's the same flavor.
No,
although I've had star anise in Middle Eastern food, and if it's done correctly, it can actually be good, but it's usually a very small amount with a whole lot of like cream-based sauce. So Toku says anise.
Yes.
And then everybody else is saying Jaeger.
I hate Jaeger.
Ouzo. There we go. Ouzo's like the...
Ouzo is the other one. Yep, Ouzo is the other one. If it's not
Ouzo's
Jaeger,
Greek.
it's Ouzo.
Yeah, Ouzo's the like the
fucking
Greek
horrible.
equivalent of Rocky. But
It's fucking horrible.
yeah, I snuck a shot of that and regretted it. And then what was it? After that, I think I was like 7. My grandpa let me taste beer. He was like, "Yeah, it's pretty gross, isn't it?" I was like, "No, I actually kind of like it." He was like, "Ah, shit,
Damn it. That
that backfired." My mom was pissed about that
quickly.
one. But funny enough, when I got older, I think I was like 13, and my mom taught me how to drink tequila. With
That
the
sounds
lemon
like
and
fun.
salt or lime and salt or whatever. So that was fun.
salt, tequila, citrus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually a lime. Really quickly, I have updated the stream goal for the dono.
Can't
goal
read it.
right there.
You can't see it, you're too small.
Yay!
That was a very
I have-
specific donation.
Yeah, it's actually wrong, but I'll cover the $2. So there's the dono goal by the 15th. Also, I just
Which would
linked
be
in
too
the
late
chat.
for me.
What would you like me to
Yeah.
go back and completely redo it for?
No.
You said the
Might
middle.
want to... Yeah. It's fine. I'm already making peace with the fact that I'm going to be rescheduling my tattoo appointment. I just hope it's not going to push it out another year. But we'll see.
So over there in the chat, you will find a link to both PayPal and StreamYard. So YouTube takes 30%. StreamYard takes 3%. And it'll display it on the screen. And there might be
What's
text to
happening?
speech. If
What's
I can ever get
happening?
it working.
Oh, buddy, you need to stop standing on my incisions.
Like that.
Nice.
It's not new member. It actually would not show his member message. So his member message was boobs.
I don't even see his member message in the chat.
No, he's not here. That's
Oh,
from 21 days ago, babe.
Moromi. Every so often, there's a free chat. That is true, Moromi. That is true. I am glad that you have been a member for 2 months. We appreciate you.
What did it show on my screen? Did it just say new member?
No, I wasn't looking.
It just said new member.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Streamlabs reads member messages, unfortunately.
Look at Onyx. I was talking to Sai earlier, and Onyx decided that I wasn't cuddling enough, and they just put their paw up on my mouth. I was like, shh.
It was pretty funny.
I plan on painting a bunch more notebooks, sketchbooks, wallets, and purses. And I have a bunch of like wooden plaques and stuff like that. So I'm planning on. I actually took the next term off, so I'm actually going to be finishing my degree a little bit later. It'll be about halfway through next year, because I've run out of TA, and I'm just not gonna. If I put it off, then I don't have to pay anything out of pocket, nor do I have to take out another student loan. So we're just going to go one more term extra, which means that until about halfway through October, I do not have college that I have to worry about. So I am going to focus on really just trying to create really awesome art. And I will be putting the originals up for sale my goal, not that I think that I will hit it, but my goal is if I can get 1,400 before by the end of the day on the 10th, then the 11th I can go and pay for my tattoo. But the problem is I kind of have to know that that's what I'm going to hit a lot sooner than that. Otherwise, I have to call and reschedule my appointment or I lose my deposit. But if anybody wants a commission or wants anything specific painted, hit me up. Let me know. We can talk prices.
If anyone wants 5 commissions, I got you, babe.
That's okay. That's a lot of pricing for.
You know what you need to do? You need to put out one of those fucking tweets and pin it to the top of your Twitter, saying I have this many commission slots open. Like the artists that do tons of commissions on Twitter. Sorry, I'm squeezing out my juices.
Gross. Hello, Ollie. Nice stir drink there.
YOLO.
So I'm gonna.
You
hype my
can't.
camera.
You're not of age. You can't
I'll
have
be
beer.
right back.
You can't have beer. You're just a baby.
Mom, I was almost a year.
You're just a baby. You can't have the beers. Oh, Leek, what do you think of the color orange?
Color orange? Depends on what it's on.
I'll be right back. I'll show you. Because I just got something in that was really close to a Ridge wallet.
Pumpkins are dope. They're orange.
Yeah, paint a pumpkin on it. Orange, you glad she didn't say purple?
Wow, I never thought I'd ever hear that again. Orange,
You're
you
welcome.
glad I did say bananas?
I don't even remember what it's from, so.
It's from a knock knock joke. You just keep doing the knock knock joke.
Oh, not who's there, orange, you glad I didn't, yeah.
Yeah, you keep saying like banana, and then they do it again or some shit. And you're like, aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Some dumb shit. I can't remember how it goes. It's like a 3rd grade knock knock joke.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I like
share
it.
this.
Oh, that's funny.
Full speed.
So, as you can see,
No,
I have a nice Elgato ring light.
Or you know what? I don't know if YouTube might get weird about it, but this chick has a
Speaking of Elgato,
she's got a pool cue in a rifle, a bolt action rifle. It looks like a M1 Grand maybe. No. It's got a actual bolt action, so it's not an M1, but Mosin. But she can pull the trigger and it shoots the pull cue, and she can like play pool with it. Fucking kind of cool.
That is ridiculous.
So, this whiskey is so fucking cold.
It's a Mosin.
So cold. I haven't drank cold whiskey in a long time. But I got tired
Cold
of drinking room temperature whiskey. So, I had 0 plans of drinking tonight. Mike, I hope you're still in the chat. But this is for you, man, because
Yeah.
I had cancer light, and that shit's no joke. So, that's a really fucking amazing thing.
Yes. I'm
So
trying to
that's
figure
like-
out how this works. This is crazy.
it's like a metallic orange.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the whole case is metal.
Yeah. I like it.
That is not
Well-
as jarring when it's
When it's cold?
No,
Ah!
it was a delay.
Aftershock. There, it is still
No,
jarring.
I've
It
had
just takes
Aftershock.
longer.
That's different. Aftershock was the cinnamon. Avalanche was the peppermint.
Aftershock. Ugh.
Stop. Why do?
Mike, l'chaim.
Why do?
Do they even make Aftershock anymore? I don't see it in the liquor stores.
I don't know. You have to go to the frou-frou ones.
Dude, what is?
Yes. I'm looking at bottles for sale now.
Stop.
From Liquor Freight.
You have poo-poo on your foot. I was trying to help you.
Liquor
Ow! My leg.
poker in the ring.
Yes, he does attack my leg.
You want to tell him about your 2 lacerations?
Not really.
Okay.
He tried to jump up on my lap and misjudged. And when he started to slide down, he decided that he would dig his claws in to my
the back.
upper inner thigh.
Yeah.
And he got them in. And then, yeah. So I have 2
No.
holes in my thigh right now.
I know what that is. I know what that is. Vampire me was visiting you in the middle of the night.
No, it was my cat clawing me, but thank you.
Vampire Psy. Your eye makeup looks great, babe.
Thank you. Really wonderful when I roll my eyes at you.
It is. Holy shit, that whiskey hit hard.
Because you haven't had a drink in a really long time.
Also, haven't eaten today.
Go get food. What are you
No.
doing?
It's fine. Hi, Polysark. Or are you finally posting it?
Well, you didn't.
Timer ran out ages ago.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, it's still made. Ugh. My liver just had a convulsion from that.
Now watch, we get banned off YouTube because I'm promoting vape or something.
I
Yeah.
feel like they banned for anything. Oh, you bastard! Get down.
Put him in this hole.
He doesn't want to stay there.
That's
No.
why you need a door.
Fuck up the pickle, not my foot. Shit. Oh,
Are you
sorry, I
wearing
had to
shoes?
redirect. No,
Put shoes on.
no, I just haven't attacked the pickle. This is his mortal enemy.
Smug pickle.
Yeah. That and the little lamb chops that my sister got from Lamb Chops Play Along. She bought little lamb chops for him when he was just a little kitten. And he has wanted to fuck that shit up every single time I've ever been like, look, it's lamb chop. And he's like, fuck that bitch. I'm like, okay.
I'm glad you said that so slowly. Yeah, there are these little lamb chops. He wants to fuck that shit.
I didn't. I said it fast. I said it quick.
This is what I get for listening to YouTube at increased speed. Did he take a whack at your tattoo?
Yeah, at my arm. What? What? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
No, who's Bob? Little bitch. Come on, what? Just whatever you do, don't throw it over your shoulder when you sit down.
No, he's attacking my leg! I turned my back!
Yeah, never turn your back on a cat. That's rule number
No,
one.
you back away while watching.
Yep.
Peep cam. Peep cam.
Alright. I don't trust him. I'm scared he's gonna
gonna
attack
kill you.
again. I
He's
know.
gonna
In my sleep. I'm gonna wait until I'm nice and comfortable. Ugh.
I need to angle that camera up a little bit. When I'm sitting Indian style, come at me, bro. It makes me too high.
It really doesn't.
I am the decider. Nah.
Yeah.
This is on our liked list?
I don't know. I haven't liked shit, so. Oh, yeah. This was gonna be a song for an ad. We went a different way with it.
Oh. I can guess what ad. Wait,
You
one
can
of
guess
our
it
ads?
based off of the one ad that we have that we were commissioned for. Get down.
Yeah.
Get down. Down. Don't you swat at me. Get down. Thank you. Good boy.
What the hell is that? What is that? Oh, I guess I took a picture of that last time. It's just sitting out there. Alright, I've deleted it. What the hell's this?
Where's you holding Phil?
Gently caressing him. Breaking the confusion boner.
I honestly think just enhancing it. Why are we going through all the photos?
Well, now we're not. Happy.
Yep. I'm debating going downstairs and painting.
Give cat paper bag, it'll get lost.
He doesn't. He just weaponizes the paper bag.
Why is he on top of his house?
Because he was trying to be an asshole. And then I threw a golf fruit in his bed. Now he's like, well, but I would like to have that. So now I got down, so he's chilled while he's checking out his golf fruit.
See, the whiskey hit, but only for a second, so I just danced for a second. Go ahead with it.
I was just gonna say, have you guys heard about the Brazil thing in Twitter at all?
Yes.
Do you know why that's happening by chance?
Yes.
What?
So, one of the justices of the equivalent of their Supreme Court ordered Twitter to do things that violate Brazilian law.
Okay.
Then Twitter said no and posted the letter onto Twitter. And then they threatened to arrest any employees of X in Brazil. So they moved their Brazil operations out of Brazil. And then the government of Brazil was going to shut down access to Twitter. Now, the reason that they're doing that is because Brazil just had. Was it Brazil? Who just had that election? No, that was Venezuela. Was it Argentina? I thought it was Venezuela. No, it's Venezuela. So no, that had nothing to do with it. But there's a lot of crap in the last Brazilian election as well, between Lula and whoever it was. That the winning side did not appreciate people being able to talk about on X, like the almost civil war they had. So
Okay. So it's basically like, yeah.
Yeah, and
the
and the guy who won the presidency in Brazil is also propping up that guy in the Supreme Court. So, and vice versa, they're covering each other's asses.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, I just saw a bunch of that today. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. No, then in Venezuela, Maduro is accusing Elon Musk of trying to invade and take over his country with rockets. And then he challenged Elon Musk to a fist fight.
I would say that Venezuela is trying to take over Aurora, Colorado with their gangs. I don't know if you guys have seen that shit.
Isn't it 3 apartment buildings at this point?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Shit's fucking nuts.
It is. Police don't even go there. Stupid.
Oh, shit. I might have made a horrible error.
What did you give him?
I gave him golf fruit, and he's now losing his shit. What are you attacking? Wait, that's my shirt. That's my shirt. Who attacked this guy? You leave my shirt alone. Look, don't
That's my shirt.
attack
I
him.
don't know you.
Attack him. Don't attack me. Stop. Stop. Look, over here.
We all knew this would happen.
Get that. Where's it? Shit.
And thank you to our 43 viewers. Hey, 3 of those are on my X account.
I want to go paint downstairs, but I have a feeling he's going to try to kill me.
No, he'll be totally chill. Totally.
My fucking my heart rate is up from him.
Put on your heart monitor and then go paint.
See how stressed I get?
Yep.
Okay, I can breathe.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Trying so hard.
I hear
No,
him.
I know.
Uh-oh, I heard a thud.
Fucking hell!
What did you give him?
It's called gall fruit.
Gull or gall or what?
Gall.
G-A?
Gall.
Is it for cats that are in a coma to wake them up from it?
Look, it can go the same way as catnip. Sometimes it'll chill him out. Sometimes they'll make him act like a fucking psychopath. Apparently tonight we chose psychopath.
That checks out.
Psycho Kitty.
I know, right?
Koku, that video link you posted in members is scary, so I'm not touching it.
It's just a lady using a fan to remove the bottle caps off of beer bottles in China.
Leak, I am not posting that picture that you, or showing that picture you posted.
It's funny.
It is funny. What?
Alright, fine. I'll post a friendlier one.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go over to our Discord.
Oh yeah. Damn it. Thought I was doing better with Discord. Keep forgetting.
I don't care about what's new on. That last one is funny, Link. That second to last one was funny, Link. Holy shit. I don't think I can show that one, no.
The Call of Duty one?
No. The autistic kid and the Hunger Games.
Oh god, how far up have you gone?
You've literally posted 3.
I see one thing in members from League.
No, I'm talking about in Discord. That's why I said in Discord.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah, I only use Discord to talk to artists and editors and stuff like that. I can't have like conversations there. I always forget about it. Like almost, I check it like email. You know what I mean? I don't. It's not like a.
Oh, I have to check my email daily, but that's because I've literally got. I don't know how it is for everybody else, but I've got like 5 email accounts that are just mine, and then another. Technically 4 that are Air Force, but I only ever check 2 of them.
Oh,
There you go. Shae, would you read the meme for us, please?
Do I have to?
Yes.
I can read it.
You read it, Lee.
I think someone just removed a like from Facebook.
I don't blame them. I don't blame you. I understand. I'm sorry. I wish that it was better.
It's telling me my Wi-Fi signal is low, which is funny because I'm not on Wi-Fi.
Me playing Call of Duty, wondering why there's no sound. My grandfather with his new Bluetooth hearing aid. Ah, that's fucking terrible.
What's
All right.
this trunk?
Are
you going?
I'm debating because if he's this fucking crazy and I go downstairs, he's going to be this crazy while I attempt to paint, which is a problem.
No, you're into mixed media. Cat scratches right down the canvas.
Start selling stuff. Be like, this is at a premium. It has my human blood on it.
Yeah.
It was a collaboration between me and my cat.
I'm gonna start calling you Shae Lee. None of the comic book nerds on the panel get it. One
There
of
you
the,
I put a new one in Discord.
one of the big claims about how his family was abusing Stan Lee was that there were some comics that had his blood mixed in the ink that they sold for money.
That's messed up. What I was going to say is, while I don't... I know that my paint is around here somewhere, and based on what I just did, I will probably end up finding it very, very soon. But I placed an order for more paint that will get here on Sunday, so I can at least paint some things. Yeah. Oh gosh, my hair is
Alright.
such a fucking disaster too.
We're just listening to the song over and over again.
So saw the trailer of Sonic 3. What do y'all think about it?
No,
Haven't seen it.
I'm pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm gonna just turn this shit up until you can't talk.
The first two are really good. So I mean, and then what's his name? Jim Carrey. Yeah, he looks like got his whole heart in this thing. So I'm pretty excited for
Yeah.
it.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
he keeps retiring, and then they lure him out with money.
Well, I think he likes the Sonic movies.
Yeah.
I think he just likes playing the character of Robotnik.
Yeah,
But
I mean, the money doesn't hurt, but
Right.
I don't know.
Pokemon,
Just from the little
Pokemon.
lines I heard, I think Keanu Reeves is a good choice for Shadow.
Yeah. I missed too much of the song.
I actually
Which
don't
one?
know a lot about Sonic lore outside of like just the main shit with Sonic.
Hmm.
I don't know anything. I just played the fucking game.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I don't even think Shadow was in the one I played.
Probably not. It was later games where Shadow showed up.
Yeah, I think the one I played was just Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hmm.
yeah. Shadow didn't come about until the Dreamcast era.
Yeah. Damn, that was a good era of Sonic, though.
What the hell would I have played it on?
Sega Genesis or Sega Saturn.
Didn't know
No?
either.
Or Sega
Oh.
32X. Well, no, that was just
Mhm.
Chaotix by itself.
Game
How the
Gear.
hell would I have played it? No? Did they ever port it to 360?
Maybe.
They might
I
have
don't know.
Sega, like their Sega collections and whatnot.
Yeah, probably. But that Dreamcast era, man, those memory cards, they basically had like Tamagotchis that you could play and then raise in game and do stuff in game with them, and then put them in your memory card and shit. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't even think of this. Does anyone like the matching lipstick?
Yes.
It looks
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, I do that with my hat and my shoes.
I do that with my eyebrows and my hair. I'm sorry, I don't have anything else that matches, so.
I do that with my cock ring and my watch.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. I do that with my shirts and my soul.
Wow,
Why they're all
That-
black.
Yep.
that poll is going hard. So it was
Yeah.
50-50 for a second.
I know, I saw.
nice. Ooh.
So
It's like a
anyone
trick
who's
question.
watching-
It's like I ask it and then people are like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna anyway. Fuck you.
anyone watching on one of the platforms that can't see that chat, it's a poll created 1 minute ago. Should Shae go paint downstairs and stream it here? Should Shae go paint downstairs and stream the blood sports that will occur?
I mean, you are
So
not
get
wrong.
your votes in now.
Yes. And if you can't, if you're on a different platform and therefore you can't vote, either come over to YouTube and vote, or, just leave us a message.
Hey Shae, that tattoo place that you went to,
Yes.
do they do piercings?
Yes.
Nice. I'm in the market for two. Maybe 5.
I.
Four.
Toku says I need a GoPro drone. So you can get a play-by-play. I mean, right now, the problem is right now I can't walk past my office door because he's currently attacking the ever-living shit out of his little bungee mouse, and if I walk by, I will become the next target. So I need him to get the zoomies and run out, and then I can, like, duck out.
Holy shit.
Fucking zoomies.
Dude, he's been getting the zoomies at, like... And so this is the other thing that sucks. Like, I've had such bad insomnia that I've been, like, waking up at, 2 p.m. And then at about 11:30-ish or so, if I'm not doing anything, I'll get tired and I'll want a nap. But then I wake up at 1, and then I'm up until 7 or 8 in the morning before I end up falling back asleep. And
Yeah.
he's started getting the zoomies right when I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Maybe I can get my sleep back on schedule, and I go to bed at like 1:30 or 2, and then he'll get the zoomies for 45 minutes. And they're
Hey, what's
loud.
At like 8 a.m.?
Yeah. It was 8 a.m. this time. Super fun.
It was. Oh, Shae, I didn't tell you about the weird-ass dreams that I had.
Your dreams are not stream appropriate 99% of the time.
So I'm pretty sure that in my subconscious, you were Terry Farrell.
Ooh.
Forgive her.
Forgive me for not being old enough to understand what that was.
She was an actress in one of the Star Treks.
Oh, I would never have known.
Could you hear the disappointment in my sigh?
In your name?
Yes. Just built-in disappointment. There she is. Do you
Okay.
see her?
I see a person on my screen, yeah.
She's the same race from Alien Nation.
Almost.
That she has hair. I don't think they had hair.
They did that. And their heads were bulbous and they didn't really have ears. They had slits.
They haven't.
So,
I'll watch that show again.
yeah, it was a good show. The movie was good, decent. The show was better than the movie, which is shocking. So, she was a model that they hired to act on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And she was comparatively tall, so I think that's why. She was very tall and model pretty, so
It's very sweet.
that's what my subconscious thinks of you.
That I am tall.
And model pretty. When you don't have villain underlighting going on.
Will you leave me alone?
I will not. Thank you for asking, though. It's been almost 5 years of me not leaving you alone.
Holy shit, dude!
By the way, we are coming up on the 5-year channelversary in October.
Oh my gosh, we have to do something.
We are.
I don't
gonna
know what.
do something.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna
Wait,
do
when
a
is the
marathon drinking stream with you and I together.
Ooh, and giveaways. I have more giveaways I can do.
Yep.
Ooh. Question though. When is the channelversary?
You want the exact date?
To get an idea, yeah, because we have a lot of stuff that's going on in October.
I think it's the 12th. Give me a minute.
That sucks.
Why?
Because we have the art auction. I was worried it was going to be the 12th.
Well, I will tell you in a minute.
Anniversary Eve. Just kidding. Drink all day before that.
Yeah, that'd go over so well.
You guys already
Could you
tried it?
imagine? I'm like sat here like this and just like, sorry, you ready to start the countdown? So I was like, no, I'm like, fucking do it, bitch!
Didn't you
Fucking
drink
doing
for
it.
one of the last streams or the last auctions too?
Not the last. Well, the last one I think I had a drink, but I wasn't. I was in no way even close to drunk. But my insomnia was starting to flare up, so it was difficult. It was. I think that I got almost no sleep before the last auction.
Jesus. This is so. I'm trying to look in the fucking URL of Studio to see if there's some way I can jump ahead. Because you basically have to flip back through your streams 50 at a time. And we've had a few streams. I'm about halfway.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And they put the fucking next arrow down at the bottom instead of at the top and bottom. I just rolled past the... Holy shit, you streamed a lot while I was gone.
Yep, I was streaming like 5 times a week.
Okay, here we go. Our first stream. 10:13.
So, it would be the day after the fucking auction.
That's good.
Is it?
It's not
Like,
good.
we're normally completely dead that day. The day after the auction, we're normally asleep.
Would you like to combine Channelversary and your birthday?
We can.
No, that's a bad idea. Your
Why?
birthday should be your birthday.
I don't.
Especially if you're turning 30.
Yeah, that's the age I'm turning.
Yeah.
Give or take about 9 years, but yeah.
This fucking thing hurts. Stop generating more ooze. This isn't Ninja Turtles. Hello, Froggy. The pickles arrived safely.
They did.
The Pico.
So, I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but there will be a Channelversary stream. Ren Fair will be over by then, won't it?
No. My birthday is the final weekend. It's funny because
No.
I keep looking at this.
Yes.
I keep looking at
The
this
last-
poll from 11 minutes ago now, and I've watched 2 people vote no. I'm like, mean. As if it matters.
The last day of Ren Fair is the 20th.
Yeah, but my birthday's on a Friday.
That's nice. The hell is my birthday next year?
Yeah, we can do Channelversary on my birthday and just do a really
No, that's
long,
lame.
elaborate stream on a Friday.
You're not lame. My birthday is on a Thursday next year. God. Fucking damn it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well, at least we're not streaming that day. This is a cool song. We should use it as an intro.
Yeah.
Is this DD&D or just
DD&D, I believe. Right, Woodrow?
Sorry, what was that?
This song is DD&D intro, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't really hear.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna say fuck it and go to the brand and play the very beginning of it. 'Cause I'm fairly certain it's DD&D, but I tend to forget things after I create them. I was actually just what?
It's nice hearing the end of the song for a change. Ooh, there's a little. There's vocals in the back too.
Yeah.
What you sampled for the intro didn't have the vocals in back.
Because it was the very beginning of the song.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm just appreciating what we're. Fuck's sake. Are you going?
Downstairs? Is that what you're asking?
Did
Yep.
you see the eye roll?
I did. I don't know. 2 people said no.
Oh,
Well,
two
fuck
people
those
rule
2
your
people.
life?
Is this the poll you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, actually, now it's up to. No.
8
there's still
votes.
2 people.
2 people have said no. I can math. 75% to 25%.
Now it's 78 to 22.
Well, that's because now there's 9 votes.
Hey, Frog,
Oh, yeah.
question for you. Is 1 pickle to my specifications and the rest are normal pickles for size?
Yes. I could have answered that for you.
All right. How many came?
There's 4, I think. One's a
Holy
gherkin. One's a
What?
gherkin. It's a gherkin.
What?
6 inches. Gherkin.
I was hoping that he would take a normal large pickle
Oh, he did.
and then write 12 inches on it.
He did.
Nice. We need to send the gherkin that says 6 inches to Rex. I was gonna say Rex, and then I thought about it, and I was gonna be like, no. And then I thought about someone else who is dickless.
Ew. I will never send anything to him.
Jordan Good Brothers says, now I want a pickle, damn you. I mean,
That's
they're
fair.
messing. You're welcome to tease on it.
By the way, the energetic beast has apparently tired himself out and is now sitting nicely on my lap.
So, in other words, you waited so fucking long to go downstairs, you've now invalidated the poll. Because we were voting for bloodshed.
It's fine. No, I'm debating. I'm debating whether I go downstairs and try to paint, or I just wait until I feel a little bit more up for it. I don't know.
Ooh, a pickle for scale. Interesting.
I still
That's what
say
we've
my
been
banana
talking
for
about,
scale this is still superior.
Nope.
Superior.
Go get the pickle.
Ah! We have to go downstairs, Kitty. The pickle is downstairs.
Oh.
Is it? Why the fuck would you open it downstairs?
Because I didn't know what it was until I opened it, and then I went, ah. And it literally, there's a whole bunch of pickles, and then a note that said, ask Cyborg. And I just went, okay. Frog just put a note in, and he was like, talk to Cyborg about this. And then dash frog. Yep. This seems like a thing that I would be talking to Sai about.
Is it a pickle cock ring?
No, they're
Oh.
just pickles for scale.
Oh.
I'll
Yes.
go get them. Let's go get
I'm
them.
not
Come on.
added anyone.
Yeah, you remember ROUSs?
I don't think so.
Rodents of unusual size.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Russes.
yeah. Okay. Isn't that Turtles ripoff or something?
No, it was from Princess Bride.
Oh.
RUSs. Yeah, rodents of unusual size. So now they're pickles of incorrect scale.
What's that?
What's what?
I'm trying to think of that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ripoff that has like rodents or rats or something.
Biker mice from Mars.
Oh,
No.
okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
It's not. It's Battletoads.
No, not Battletoads.
It's Battletoads.
I thought there was like radioactive.
Hamsters. Radioactive teenage hamsters. Yeah, Moromi knows. Don Chin. Don the Chin. Wasn't he the realtor?
Yeah, adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters. Yeah. Don Chin, yeah. 86.
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks was dope. I have. I can't really show it. I tied it to my tower, but I have the pterodactyl dude from that. And still, I used to have all the toys, but I don't know where they all went. They all got destroyed because I used to like play with them and light them on fire and shit. But
I thought you were gonna say that you tied it to your authentic Vietnamese AK-47.
oh no, that would be sick. Use it as a little pistol grip underneath, but it's a pterodactyl dude.
Come to make you extinct, baby.
Street Sharks were cool, man. I remember really digging them when I was a kid.
All right.
So, are you supposed to keep milking a blister? It's been so long since I've had one.
You're not
My
even
hands
supposed to
are
pop
bad.
blisters.
Yeah,
And you're just supposed to let them
Fuck that.
just to let them run their cycle. All right. Here we go.
Felt like I was doing a finger slap. That's my mouse finger. We're gonna gameplay stream this weekend. By the way, that's our plan for this weekend. Like Shae was saying earlier, since we don't have a stream tomorrow, we're going to at least get in one gameplay stream and probably a painting stream too. I think you wanted, Shae. What does that say?
Ask Sai, frog. Frog G, if you see. It's not wanting to focus. But it just says ask Sai. And then I had
Nice.
6-inch pickle, which I believe is actually 2 scale. A 12-inch pickle, which clearly is not to scale. And then it gets better as we have a sweet pickle, an itty bitty gherkin.
What the fuck?
Do
Why?
those have numbers on them?
No, I believe that they were. Well, no, this one does. This one says, if you look really close, like 1, 2, 3. It looks like part of it broke though. But yeah, sir, that is not your pizza. The littlest
pizza?
one, yeah,
You motherfucker.
the littlest one does not have any numbers because it's too small.
Leroy.
Where are the lines on the bottom? Just lines?
They're like the measurement lines, but there's no numbers that are corresponding with them. I feel like this one's an inch. Yeah, this is about an inch big.
Dang.
The prototypes, nice. I like them. I like this one. This one makes me happy. It's
Poor little bastard.
And then size, so they can feel better about size, I guess. I don't know. And then the nice big...
It's a prop for my OnlyFans. Leave me alone.
You gonna hold this next to you?
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you, Frog, and what the fuck, Sai. That's... I like the prototype tiny one. Makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping that one, just so you know.
You can keep that one
Onyx.
and the accurate one if you want.
Okay.
Maromi,
I
what
will-
phrasing are you concerned about?
Because if it's anything to do with the pickles, that was entirely size intent.
Probably not.
Sir!
Leroy! Definitely need to play that during our games.
You really don't.
It encourages me.
We don't need to encourage you, that's the point.
It motivates me.
Again. No. Well, damn it, Sai, now I can't find the tiny little screwdriver that I brought up
Yeah.
here. Get down. Get down. On it.
Get down.
Down.
Get down. Jump around. Jump up and get down.
Oh, for anyone who didn't see this.
Yes.
Annoying.
Nice, that's Brad.
This is where we're at with it so far. I still have to tape it off and do the spray paint drips and stuff around it. But I figured something that I could do while sat here is add the spikes to the sleeves. I got these giant bitches.
Ooh.
So we're gonna add
I
some
would say
spikes along
lock
her
them in
little
your
piece.
room, but, you know.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, someone sent Shae a door, an electronic door lock that locks both ways.
Yeah, it doesn't work when your cat can open the door when you're trying to get some time away from him.
It was the weirdest fucking thing.
Bro! Killing me.
See, having a
Wow.
cat or a dog is the reason I'll never have doors with door handles.
Yeah. Once they learn
You
how to
don't need-
open that shit.
Yeah, my
You need a
bro.
little throw latch on the outside of the door.
One of my brothers, he had a dog who knew how to open up doorknobs.
Yeah, I used to have a dog that could do that too. It scared the shit out of me the first time I saw her do it.
Was it Winnie?
Yeah. She was such a good dog.
Problem was, it was a door that led outside.
Yep, that's what my dog did. My dog opened the door for the outside door, and I almost shit a brick. I was like, no!
Made me laugh too because this dog was also very dumb. Like he would
Oh,
run
no.
into he would run into walls, stare at the wall, and run into it again. But
My dog was brilliant.
but he would also do the most intelligent shit, like open up a door with the doorknob, a round doorknob. And it's just like, what the fuck?
Haha.
Ooh.
It's funny, Toku. That's exactly what I used to say about my guinea pig. It wasn't attention; it was tensions. Tensions are rising.
Oh, you're going around. I thought you were going to do the Ghost Rider thing.
What?
Like go up to the collar with the, like closer to the seam on the shoulder, on the
Oh.
top.
Well, I have a bunch of different spikes. The big ones I was going to do curved around the shoulder. I might end up doing spikes and like shorter spikes in between them too, just to make it look a little extra. Hey, Angela.
Hello, Angela Curry.
See, that's the only thing that I'm worried about.
Yeah,
I might have to put some interfacing to keep this more stiff because
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little piece of
nobody
cardboard.
wants a limp spike.
No.
You don't want limp Liberty spikes?
No, and I could
don't
go
know.
this way with them.
Liberty's a little limp lately.
Mm.
I hate that the cheap necklaces on Amazon are so cheap.
Okay.
No, you order one that
Cheaply
looks cool
made.
and then, yeah, you order one that looks cool, and then the reverse side is just complete garbage. Sorry, I'm browsing Amazon.
Well, that was obvious.
Okay, is
What
Angela
is it?
Is
Huh?
Angela Curry calling you pretty, me pretty, or the jacket pretty?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
There was
okay.
something that one of the girls that I watch that does cosplay uses to keep things
Stiff.
stiff. I think it was horsehair. It was like horsehair braid interface or something like that.
That's weird.
The pokey
The
jacket.
pokey jacket. Oh, and all of the above. I'll take all of the above.
It, this is gonna be so cool when it's done. I love how the back came out so far. Oh, and I already worked on part of the collar with some of the
Nice.
other embellishments that I have. I also have. Oh, you know what? Since I'm obviously not going to be able to do the spikes right now because I have to, I have to fix the limp problem first. I'll show you guys some of the patches that I'm going to put on this because they're kind of funny.
It's so funny. This song that's playing right now that you guys can probably barely hear
Yeah.
sounds like the score for Cyberpunk when you're stealing the relic. Spoilers.
All right. So
Do it. So
I've got a couple different ones that I thought were kind of cool. So we've got like the little heart bar. I've got Mario that I was gonna have put on like part of her jacket and then stitch with embroidery thread like little hearts around it. I've got the star, because I mean you have to have the star, right? I have a variety of these bandages that have the little heart in between them that I was going to put on various parts of her outfit. I've got a little Game Boy.
Nice.
That would be kind of fun. We have a Game Over. One, just because I figure this whole thing is she's talking a lot of shit. And then we have...
Do you have the cartridge one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love this one. I also have one that is one ticket to Pound Town. And I was going to put it on the right sleeve bottom because that's the one that she would be hitting up for the question mark boxes.
Yeah, that or your glove.
No, there's no room on the gloves. And then ones that are maybes, I've got like a Goomba, the green shroom, the question box, red shroom, Boo. This guy I'm probably going to put on the bandolier of similar guys that I will be making. Might use Toadstool. And this, I don't even know what this is from. Like, this is supposedly Mario. I don't remember this for anything.
Neither do I.
Uno momento.
Captain America medal.
Well, see, I thought it would be funny to put like on her little chest piece. So it's like, here's her heart bar and then like a little medal.
Yeah.
Like she earned a medal.
It's like the Mario with the purple hearts and she doesn't have all her health.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so those are ones I was thinking of. And the thing that I love is like these Band-Aid ones. So like the places on the back of the jacket where paint got that isn't going to get covered up by like the spray paint and stuff, I figured this would be perfect to just put over those little areas. Or if I rip a hole in this to distress it, and then I just make this so it connects in the corners, like over the hole. Like, it's healed. It's got a Band-Aid. It's fine. But yeah, I got those that I'm super excited about.
Yeah, those really cute Band-Aids you got.
I think the Blow Me cartridge is probably my favorite.
So are these the ones you reordered?
Some of them are the ones that I reordered, and some of them are the ones that just finally showed up from my other orders.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to reorder because I really want to get this done, and I have no idea what happened to those other fucking patches, which is just crazy because I had them clear up until I got the jacket, and I was like, cool, now the jacket's in, I can finally work on this, and now I can't find the patches anywhere. So that keeps happening. Like, I swear I've got a fucking gremlin running around my house waiting for me to be like, okay, I now have the capacity to do this project, and it's like, haha, I will hide everything for that project. Or I will hide most everything, and you will only be able to find like 2 things. Like of my paints, my leather paints, I have my like finisher, like the sealer, and burnt orange paint pot that I found, but I can't find any of the others. And so it's like, well, I looked where I found these because that's where I thought everything else was, and I can't find anything else, but I can find the acrylic finisher. So I have this, but I don't have any of the paint that this has to go over the top of. So, no idea. Yeah, and I know that you're wanting to blame the little black terror, but I don't think that he could move like 30 acrylic paint pots, like leather acrylic paint pots, without me finding them somewhere. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Cats can bend reality. Accurate. Oh, I did get cute boots. I know that most of you guys aren't going to give a shit, but hey, for people like Angela in the chat who would probably think they were cool, I got some new boots.
Nice.
Yeah. We love these boots. Look at, first off, that is the pointiest toe. And the thing that I actually love about these, normally when they make these kind of boots or shoes, they start doing the point where your foot still is, and so like your foot gets squeezed and it hurts really bad and pinches. This, they were very smart. My foot ends about right here, and then it goes in to the bigger point, so like all of that is empty, which is wonderful. But yeah, these are super fucking cute and really comfortable. I will be wearing them all fall. Especially to work, because they look kind of like dominatrix shoes, and at work people apparently have a problem with me, so we'll just lean into it. I can't wait to go back and find out just how much of a problem they've decided they've had with me while I was gone.
Oh, with work. Got it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. And by can't wait, I mean I 100% can wait, and I really am not loving the idea of going back. I would much rather not. Y'all are so quiet.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just typing.
I'm
something
just
out
trying
for
to hunt down the origin of
work.
that metal.
Oh, yeah.
ADD kicked in. ADHD kicked in. Got
Yes.
to find it.
Oh shit, I was still muted. Oops. I was like, why is no one talking to me? I'm right here.
I'm just trying to be a part of the stream.
Let's see.
Oh, Froggy's working on a commission. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm
Do
busting
okay,
away.
so go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, I'm just working on this little, like an ash can, this little introduction to this, the villain for this character that I'm working on. I want it to be the first thing people see. So I'm kind of figuring out how to do that in a cool way right now. Cool.
Nice. Yeah, I am. So I've been going through like artist YouTube like crazy and looking at all these different artists who are making, you know, six figures selling their artwork and stuff like that. And the thing that kills me is some of these people are doing art that is so simple and like, I don't know, I guess just like not something that I would think would be super successful, but because they're so good at branding themselves, and they've made like a really nice cohesive look to all of their stuff. They've not only found their market, but they found their market well enough that they could quit their day job. And so it's been absolutely fucking insane seeing that, and then seeing other people who, you know, oh yeah, my commissions start at $2,300, and it's like, holy fuck, like where did you? And you know, the girl was like, oh, I started out like everybody else does, where you sell it for a few hundred, and I was like, dude, I'm selling mine for like 80, maybe 100. Like, cool, undervaluing, understood. She also does huge commissions though, like she does really, really big canvases. But that's what she does full time, and she's like, yeah, I'll get a commission for a giant canvas that'll take me 4 months, and like that's what I do. This is how I price it, and I, you know, take 5 or 6 commissions a year, and that's enough for her to, between that and then doing her own stuff and selling prints and stuff like that, that's enough for her to sustain like her business, which is just what. So there's a motivator.
The marketing and the building the audience is the hard part for all that stuff. Anything if you're trying to sell, man, the marketing, that's the tricky part.
Well, and the thing is after being through most of my degree and seeing what kind of things that they use for marketing, the biggest problem that I think most artists have is that you post it on your socials, and you post it on all your socials. You might even pay for like Facebook advertising or something like that. You know, talk about it on YouTube, and then you're like, why does nobody buy my stuff? Well, keep in mind, when you do that, you are limiting your pool to people who already follow you. And then, depending on the algorithm of what social media site you post to, will depend on how many of those people actually see your stuff. So, like, I know some people who do Facebook marketing, and it takes off like fucking wildfire for them, and they have no problems at all. You know, it's like super, super effective. They get a lot of sales, everything. And then there's people like Cyborg and I have tried Facebook marketing on multiple occasions, and what has happened is it has been an entire waste of our money and gained us absolutely nothing. We've gotten 0 more clicks onto our YouTube channel, 0 more subscribers, 0 more watch hours. Like, we've gotten nothing from it. So we basically just gave money to Facebook for nothing. And I think it's because in order for those campaigns to be very effective, you have to be able to drop a couple $1,000s. So if you're only able to scrounge up $200 to $300, that isn't going to be enough for you to be a drop in the ocean on those kind of platforms. There's other things you can do. Some of the most effective things that people have done is, instead of just posting to your Instagram, doing reels, doing shorts, things like that. So like Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, doing things on TikTok. Because it's so short, it gets in front of more people, typically easier. And while it may not work effectively initially, if you are continuous about it, and you're like, that's the other thing with social media advertising, is you can't do it once and hope that it's going to work. You have to be very consistent on it. You have to be able to do it every month. You have to be able to do it at a higher price point, and it's got to be something that's consistent. And so after people see it 2, 3, 4 times, now they're more interested and they want to actually click on it. But that first time is just going to be white noise, because how many ads do you see on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, just scrolling through your feed?
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, you completely glaze over it and you just keep going. But when you see it like the 5th, 6th, 7th time, every time that ad gets in front of you, your mind picks up a little bit more information from it. And then at some point there might be enough information that your brain has compiled over the amount of times that it's seen it, that it actually wants to, wait a second, that actually might be interesting. And then you click on it, and then you go and look through it. But off of one time, it's not going to do that. So that's the big problem with a lot of social media marketing. But if you do stuff like reels and things like that, those are more organic. Those are things that the platform is made to do. You know, like it's made for people to have reels. And so if you start on Instagram reels and you just start going through stuff, you'll end up seeing shit that you're like, I don't even know how I got here. But here we are.
That and what's the one that you always send me links to, and I'm like, God damn it! Now I have to go to that
TikTok?
site.
No, Pinterest.
Pinterest. Yeah.
And that's the thing is like, just like Tokuma is saying, you have to pay attention when you're looking at social media advertising as to what they consider to be advertising. So on Facebook, when you pay for Facebook marketing, we will have it show up on X amount of people's pages. It doesn't mean that person saw it or clicked on it or anything. It just means that it was in front of them while they were scrolling. Now, if somebody is going onto Facebook trying to find a specific post and they're scrolling quickly, they're not even seeing any of that shit that's on there, and it still counts as being, well, it was on their feed. We did put it on their feed.
Yeah.
So, Pinterest is weird. It's actually pretty good, assuming that you can work the marketing well enough. Another one that people have talked about that was really, really interesting that I just heard a girl talking about it today that I hadn't considered, and it's she was doing brand partnership, right? And so like most people are like, oh yeah, like being an influencer and blah blah blah, and you're gonna help. That's not what she's doing. What she's doing is she's creating a press pack for whatever it is that she's trying to promote. And usually she sends more than one. Like she'll send one that is the press pack generally for her business overall, right? A giant overview. And then she'll send a press pack that is whatever the specific deal or marketing campaign that she's running that month is. And she sends them to places like Forbes.com or to, news organizations and stuff like that, because those sit off in the column off to the side. And if you have put something together well enough and you can work on a partnership with those specific websites to be able to have your advertising show up on there, it's usually a lot more economical. And for her, she was saying that's where she gets the majority of her new client base is off of those things, because people will see it and it's hitting an audience that's entirely different than what she would have expected. Instead of, hey, I make polymer clay charms, so I'm posting onto this craft site that does polymer clay. Like, okay, cool. You're posting to a bunch of people who know how to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like they are not your audience. They know how to do that. They know what you're charging, and they know that they could do the same thing. So they're not the ones that are going to click through and be like, yes, let me buy your charm for $12. Like, that's, 30 cents worth of clay. Like, that's not going to work. But by getting in front of, like, working moms that are wanting to buy for their daughters, or grandparents that want to buy for their grandkids, and being able to say like, hey, so while this is polymer clay, it's also glazed, it's on a high quality chain, blah blah blah, and that's why I can set the price point up higher. And then those people are looking at it going, well, that's really cute, it's something that I think that my grandkid would love, and it seems like it's high enough quality that they're not going to break it instantly. I can spend $12 on something like that because that seems worthwhile, and so I think the biggest problem is people that are trying to market. When you're first trying to market, you have a target market in mind that you want to have. Like the kind of people that you want to be the ones buying your product. And if that's who you market to, that's why you're not successful. Because just because that's the target you want to have doesn't mean that's the target that you have. You have to understand where your audience is coming from, who it's appealing to, and try to figure out why that is. And then market to those people by highlighting those aspects that they find important, as opposed to what you want people to get out of it. And anyone who's ever sold art completely understands this. Like you do, you know, you go to a convention and you have 5 new pieces of art and you have your favorite and you're like, this one is going to sell so fucking good. And then you go to the convention and it's the one you hate that sells out, and the one you thought was going to do great that you ordered double of, you're fucking stuck with all of them because they don't move. So you can't let your own bias on what you like or what you think is going to do best dictate how you market something. You have to pay attention to what your actual client base is telling you based on their purchases and based on their interactions with you. Which is hard to do.
Yeah, see, a lot of times it's hard to get that interaction in the first place too, to get that data from it. Like, there's been a bunch of people who have told me, like, oh yeah, you know, send me over what you have, I'll read it and give you my thoughts. And I've sent it to a good amount of people, and 2 people have given me, you know, excluding like editors who've worked on things, but like, 2 people have given me like real criticism on like what they liked and didn't like and reasons and stuff. And yeah, so it's just like, it's hard to get people to actually put time into.
And I think another big issue that you probably specifically are running into is when you're the creator and you're the one asking for feedback, nobody wants to tell you what they really think because nobody wants to be that asshole, right?
Yeah.
So you would benefit from having a rep who is polling this new idea and distancing themselves from the creation process and basically saying, I'm trying to see if this is worthwhile for us to invest in, right? And then having focus groups like that where it's not you who's getting the information, who wrote it, whose baby it is, who might, you know, if they say something negative, they don't have to worry about you coming in and being like, well, the reason it's that way is because of this and this and this. It's like, no, I'm here to hear exactly what you have to say about it, good or bad, and I'm writing it all down. So tell me what you think of it, you know, and being able to find things that maybe those 1 or 2 critiques that you've had where people said like, this seems a little weak or this character seems unrelatable or whatever, and have pointed questions that say, do you feel that this character is unrelatable, is too intense, is, you know, whatever, and give people that opportunity where you basically have said all of the negative and you're giving them the opportunity to be like, yeah, actually that's exactly how I feel, because they don't want to be the one that has to create those words.
Yeah, no, I usually do that. So I took psychology, and I went to art school, so I'm like really good at taking criticism. I don't really ever
Right.
I don't come in and go, well, actually, it's because like I like to hear what everyone says all the way through, and then also, like, it's hard to find people like you said, they do want to tell you the truth or whatever, because they think they're gonna like hurt your feelings, or you're gonna be the type of person who gets all butthurt about it or whatever, you know, whatever. Which sucks,
right.
But...
Well, that's the thing is it doesn't matter how well you personally take criticism, your name is on this project, so you're never going to get that same reaction as an impartial third party could.
Yeah,
so,
and I get what you're...
yeah, it's fucking, it's ridiculous what you have to do, but you got to figure out where the barriers are, and most people are uncomfortable saying that they, like, if you give them negative words and ask them, you know, yes or no, you take away a little bit of that intimidation of being the asshole that said the word, because you're like, oh, I'm saying the word as the person conducting the interview.
Yeah, I do that. I tell people, like, you know, let me know if this part's weak, or if these characters, you know, you don't like how they. I usually give what I think is weak, kind of like when I had you guys, I gave it to you as the editors. I told you guys, you know, I don't like the first page. Like stuff like that. Yeah. I usually tell people that the stuff that I'm either already worried about or that I think might be weak or whatever, so they don't have to be the person who brings it up. But, you know, it is what it is. People are just too nice. And it's funny because I've had people who like to criticize things. I've given it to 3 people who I know who have done reviews who are like pretty ruthless.
Mm-hmm.
And they still haven't given much. So it's like, it's really weird.
Well,
You know.
and also understanding that sometimes there's just not much to give. Like if
That's true.
we've gone over, Sai and I both have gone over your script. We've read what you have. We told you what we thought worked or didn't work, or what was confusing or what wasn't. But there wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot for us to be like, this isn't working, or this doesn't make sense, or this is, this drags. Like it's well paced. It's an interesting concept. You have good characters that are fleshed out that don't feel one dimensional. So sometimes there's just not criticism to give.
Well, that's looking at it as the criticism part. I'm also looking for just feedback in general of how people liked it or didn't like it. Like I gave it to someone online on Twitter that I know who has like nothing to do with the comic book scene, but I know they read comics. So I just like randomly was like, hey, I did a comic, want to read it or whatever, and they read it, and they like gave me this, pretty good paragraph of like, I liked this character because I felt relatable to this scenario and blah, 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 and stuff like that. So that wasn't even like criticism. That was just, what did you feel?
That's just feedback.
Yeah, that's just like, how did you feel when you read it, And so that is hard to get to. Like not even.
It is.
Yeah, just to get people to put eyes and the time into your thing is the hard part, is what I'm saying. Getting criticism is a whole nother pulling teeth. And you got to go about it with some tact, like you said, some strategy to get useful information, unless you're paying them. And even then, sometimes that can be hard.
Yeah, it's a balancing act. And honestly, like for every like 100 people that you poll, if you can get 10 of them to respond to you, that's actually pretty decent. Unless you're offering, like, if you're offering something for free, like, hey, everyone who partakes in this survey is going to get a free t-shirt or something. Unless you're investing in it that way, getting a 10% return is actually pretty good, which sucks because that means that you have to ask several hundred people just to get a handful of responses.
Yeah.
And then you also have to worry about when you offer some kind of an incentive, you have to make sure that the incentive isn't something that is going to color their opinion or their responses to you in hopes of
getting the thing. Yeah.
Getting the thing or
you
getting
will receive
more.
the incentive either way as long as you finish the survey, regardless of the feedback you give.
Yeah, like this is for open and honest feedback on the survey, and participation within the survey will result in you receiving this.
Yeah, regardless of feedback.
Regardless of your comments being positive or negative. But yeah, like Tokime says, people have been socially conditioned to not give criticism out of fear of rejection, and so you have to handle the product blind and not let them know you did the work. That is one of the biggest things.
It's
not letting them know
rejection, it's anger, because they feel that once that criticism, critique, review, whatever gets back to the person who created it, it's either going to get discarded out of hand if it's something critical, or even they'll turn around and be angry about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
and if it has to get back to somebody, they're still more likely to give you more honest. They're still going to temper it, but there's more honesty there because it's not telling it directly to the person who created it. But there's just so much.
That's what I mean. Like create a feedback form. It kind of puts a little bit of space there, so it feels less personal.
Yeah. But also you have to be careful because when you create feedback forms and you ask people to give honest opinions and you give them a section to write, two things happen. People get frustrated, overwhelmed with how long it takes for them to write their thoughts and feelings out, and so they don't put down a lot of stuff or elaborate. Or they just kind of go with like whatever they'll go with like weird things that they don't necessarily explain, and then you end up with an entire myriad of issues, and you don't know which ones are talking about the same thing, because there's not consistency in the responses.
Hey, this song is pretty good too. We should use it.
We do.
I know.
They're so mean. Well, what do you think about rapping in the next like 4 minutes?
I mean,
I don't really
I'm
like
not very
rapping.
good at it, but
The same.
The amount that I just want to punch Cyborg for that response.
it was both of us. Both
Yeah.
Woodrow and I.
Oh, you're both terrible. I expect it from Woodrow though.
I
Yeah.
did just go and put on my NF shirt though.
Nice.
I only know one song well enough to sing/rap it. You know the one.
No.
There's only one song. Sorry, I had a nasal emergency. The song is called Only One by NF, in case anyone wasn't getting that joke. Oh, it's the Middle Eastern electronic song.
I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna be like, "This is a Middle Eastern song."
It sounds okay. Who doesn't think it sounds Middle Eastern? Fuck you! You
I
know
can't-
nothing about the Middle East.
I can't hear it.
Wow.
I mean, it kind of does sound Middle Eastern.
Hold on. I'm sorry to the audience.
No, I don't hear Middle Eastern, but
Just give it a second.
To keep me from
I mean, yeah,
This is-
kind of.
This is practically off the fucking Prince of Persia soundtrack.
I mean, it could also be like Eastern Europe.
Yeah, that's more what I
It's like
associate
Tetris,
it
you
with.
know, like Tetris seed. Now you
No,
shall go
I-
through the gulags.
I'm downloading this and I'm naming it
Eastern
Nam Gold's
European.
theme. This is Nam Gold's theme.
I could see that though. I could see that as non-gold thing.
Well, he's dead. No. Oh wow, that like did it with his voice. Yeah, that was like perfect.
Told ya.
I'm surprised you haven't gone to his family's shop.
We've been stuck in that fucking dungeon for 3 months.
You had time before that.
No, everyone's like road trip. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's got some family that runs it.
It's gonna be awesome. Are they gonna be orc Persians?
Well, yeah, they're orc, but
It's not the same.
they're different. They're different characters, but they're the grandkids of Nam Gold.
Orc Russians raised by halfling.
Orcs have short.
Namgol was more Persian.
Yeah, he's not Russian.
Ah,
He's very much Persian gold salesman.
He was exactly that video.
Like a vampire. What?
I
Blah,
want
blah,
to
blah.
sell you blood.
you have no idea what you're talking about.
You tried to get us choked up. You tried to get us choked up with that part of the fucking quest we're on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bastard.
The one
Nope.
little send off to the campaign before the tier. You guys needed some magic items to get, because there's not going to be a whole lot of them popping up, really. So
I got a ring.
a good ring, yeah.
Yeah, a ring of protection.
And those boots are going to help. Or you can trade them in for monies and get something else if you want.
Trade them in for money and pay off my debt.
Yeah, that too. But first, you got to figure out who else's persona popped up on that network that you're on.
No, it was totally the Wookiee.
Maybe.
Blame the Wookiee.
Or was it somebody else?
Pay that man his monies. Was that really the last song? Yeah, that was the last liked song, babe.
It's almost like it's telling us that we should rest.
It is. It's almost like it's telling us that. You first, Mr. Asian.
Oh, so you can find me there on the Okuri Inu comic on all my socials. And yeah, I do the DMing for the Dice Names and Dudes on Valkyrie's Play. I have the comic coming out, and you can find it in my Twitters and link trees. So yeah, that's all I have.
You can read it electronically for free before you can own a copy in
32
your
pages.
hand. Oh, I accidentally removed leak instead of making him big.
YOLO.
Yeah,
All these fucking Russians on our stream, what the hell?
YOLO. My name is King Leak. You can follow me on the Twitters.
oh God.
Twitters.
Getting
You
real
sound
weird.
like Chris. You sound like Chris Walken trying to do the Continental. Oh, I got some champagne on your boobs.
God.
Surrounded by nothing but clowns. So, King Leak 86 on Twitter, whatever. And then go ahead and jump on Indiegogo, sign up for the Neon Revenant. We don't have a date yet, but we'll definitely be launching hopefully soon.
TBD.
Definitely, probably soonish.
Yeah.
Definitely, maybe.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope that you all have a wonderful long weekend for most people. I'm sorry, would you like to say something?
Yes, so be sure to watch our socials, including at Red Valkyrie. Is it just Red Valkyrie? I can't even fucking remember anymore. Anyway,
On
check
Twitter?
out our Twitters. Yes.
Yeah, it's just Red Valkyrie.
For announcements, including Shae's art stream, which will likely happen this weekend at some point, and our gameplay stream, which will fucking happen this weekend at some point. We will be continuing our playthrough of Borderlands 1 Enhanced Game of the Year. Holy shit. That was a lot. So, yeah. So, join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fucking fun. Shae, do you want to play us out?
Sure.
Thanks.
Everybody have a good day. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Video game.